Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be just a little story time of what my husband and I have gone through this past weekend. As you can tell by the title, I had an ectopic pregnancy. It's kind of been a whirlwind of emotion this past week, and if you guys are following me in my journey trying to conceive baby number 2, you know that we've had some hiccups. I had a miscarriage in December and thought I was having another miscarriage this past week. I am making this video because I'm trying to be completely candid, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like my channel has become so sad. You know, I really wanted this channel to be super uplifting and mommy and baby related and lifestyle, and so it's really been hard this past month with everything I've been posting because it's been so sad. And while I want to shelter my viewers from that because I don't want to be a downer, I also am trying to be completely candid and upfront and real. And the reality of the situation is I'm one of those women who is a statistic for miscarriage and now ectopic pregnancy and is having a hard time conceiving. And it's incredibly hard and emotional and straining, you know, on myself and on my husband. And so I am going to share that with you. Last Monday, I found out I was pregnant. I had labs drawn that confirmed I was pregnant. Went in for repeat tests on Wednesday. Found out Wednesday. I had started spotting Wednesday night. Found out that night that I was losing the baby because my pregnancy hormone had dropped. So we thought that we were having another miscarriage. Well, Friday, my husband and myself and my daughter were driving north. We live in Nashville. We were driving up to Illinois and just to visit family and friends for the week. And the entire drive, it was 8 hours, I had this pain. I was feeling a pain in my pelvic area, and it was very isolated on the left side, but it was nothing intolerable. I really thought that it was just the miscarriage. My first miscarriage was pretty painful. Just like severe cramping, back pain, typical symptoms. If you were to Google what the symptoms of a miscarriage are, that's what I had. Well, this did feel a little different, but you know, every pregnancy is different. Every body is different. We got to my friend's house by 4:35 p.m. Friday, and within, you know, I would say within like 3 hours, my pain escalated from probably like a 3 to a 10. And I was really trying to ride it out, let it pass. You know, I'm with my best friend who I haven't seen in forever, and I was really trying to tough it out and just spend time with them, not be a big baby. But anyways, by 10:30, I told my husband, I'm like, we have got to go to the hospital now. We have to go. I can't do this. And she lives in a really, really tiny town, so we just went to the local emergency room. It was a small hospital. You know, they were able to give me painkillers, and they did an ultrasound, which ultimately came back inconclusive. They could not diagnose the ectopic pregnancy because they couldn't see anything, but what they could see was that my ovary looked very enlarged and unhappy. They used the term that I had a very unhealthy ovary, and that there was a lot of fluid in that area. So they were thinking that it was ectopic. Now, the hospital that I went to was not an OB hospital, so they did not have a doctor on staff. So they had to transport me via ambulance to a larger hospital about 30 minutes away. They put me in an ambulance, got me to the hospital. My husband followed. And, you know, I got really lucky because the doctor in the first emergency room spoke to their on-call OB and gave her the lowdown, gave her the test results. So she already knew I was coming. The room was ready. Everybody was waiting for me. I was in severe pain at that point. They were giving me morphine and fentanyl, and nothing, it was taking the edge off, but nothing was taking away the pain I was in. And by the time I got to the big hospital, the doctor came in and basically told me that due to my symptoms and what I was feeling and what she was seeing on the ultrasound, that she thought it was a tubal pregnancy, that I would need a laparoscopic surgery at that point, and she would know more then. It was kind of scary because they couldn't give me a definitive answer of what was going on. It was more like, this is what we think is wrong, and we might be able to just take out the baby. We might be able to take the baby in the tube. There might be damage to your uterus. We might have to take the ovary as well. There was just a lot of possibilities, and at that point I was kind of like, I was in so much pain that I wasn't, not that it would have changed the outcome, but I was kind of like, I don't care what you take. I don't care if you take my ovary. I don't care if you take my tube. Just get it out. So by 3 in the morning, I was undergoing surgery. Ectopic pregnancies are rare. Looks like only 2% of pregnancies are ectopic pregnancies, and they can be life-threatening, which is scary. For those of you who don't know what an ectopic is, it basically means that the egg and the sperm met and implanted outside of the uterus. Obviously, baby has to be in the uterus to grow and thrive. There's no way that the pregnancy would ever be viable. And ultimately, what would happen if left untreated is that it would rupture. It can cause internal bleeding, which can be life-threatening. It's really a scary thing. I was lucky that I caught it early. It had not ruptured. So I did have the surgery, the laparoscopic surgery, and they obviously took out the pregnancy. They had to take some of my tube, which means that my left fallopian tube no longer works. I still have my ovary. It still will produce eggs. I could still ovulate from the left side, and there's a chance that I can still get pregnant if I ovulate from the left side. It's a rare chance, but it can still happen. It was like immediate relief after the surgery. When I woke up from the anesthesia, I was sore. I had 3 small incisions. I was really sore. I'm very bloated. I'll show you guys my stomach in a minute. I don't know, when I was in recovery, the nurses asked if I needed a social worker, and I didn't really understand. Are they getting me mixed up with somebody else? Why would I need a social worker? And they just said a lot of women need to talk to someone and be supported. And I declined because I really wanted to get out of the hospital. My daughter was with my friends at this time, and I really never leave her. So I was just worried. I wanted to get back to her. Days have passed, and I'm feeling the weight of the loss greatly. I'm frustrated because I feel guilty for being upset, because I know people have been through much worse and have, it's like people have said, well, at least you're getting pregnant. A lot of people say a lot of things, or you're strong, you'll be fine, and people don't know what to say, and people who haven't gone through it don't know what it feels like. But I'm really sad. And I'm frustrated, and I'm angry at my body, and I'm sad that, part of me is gone now. I'm scared to get pregnant again. I'm scared that this is going to happen again, because once you have one, the chances are, of having another one go up. My daughter's waking up. But anyways, I am healing at this point, and I do want to share with you kind of what we're going through. We're still in Illinois. I'm following up with the doctor who did the surgery this week. I wanted to make this video as the first step in healing. My daughter's birthday's tomorrow, and I didn't want to have to think about making this video anymore after today. So I don't really know where we're at with trying to conceive. I'm not really interested in continuing taking medicine in the near future at all. I have talked to my doctor back home, and I'm going to see her when we return and just kind of make a game plan and have an exam and see where we're at. I know I need to wait a few months probably to try to get pregnant again. I'm scared to get pregnant again. I'm scared to suffer another loss. I would rather never get pregnant again than have to go through something like this again. I thought that my miscarriage was going to be the hardest thing I ever went through, and then this happened, and I feel awful. I'm so lucky that I'm home right now and I'm with my family to heal, and I have that support system. It's funny that that's how it worked out, but I'm also trying to really enjoy my time here because it's, you know, I'm trying to visit, and so I'm really trying to keep it together. I'm really starting to feel the emotion. If you have gone through it, I'm really, really sorry. I don't know. I think for me, I'm going to give everything a few months. I got to let my body heal. Obviously now I don't have a whole fallopian tube, and my body has to heal, and I have these incisions that need to heal, and I was still in the process of healing from the miscarriage, so I need to just get back to normal and give myself some time to heal emotionally. I don't know, I might try to talk to someone or find some kind of support group or something, because I just feel like I keep losing babies. Like, it's silly. I know, like, it was early and stuff, but I'm just so sad. You know, and my dad said, he's like, it's not karma. You didn't do anything to deserve it. It couldn't have been prevented, and I know that. But we also live in a day and age where we want to know why. We want the information. We want a reason. And so I'm having a really hard time because I don't understand why this is happening. I don't understand what God is trying to teach me or tell me. And I'm really, really angry about it. So anyways, before I completely lose my mind, I'll show you guys my stomach. So here are the incisions. This is the side that they had to do the work on, so it is bruised, and they did go in through my stomach, and then they also checked out my right side, which looked normal, but you can see that I'm very bloated right now. I'm still filled with air, and really sore. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching. I know a lot of you are following me because of my trying to conceive journey, and I thank you guys in advance for your prayers and positive energy and thoughts. If you have gone through any sort of pregnancy loss, or you're having a hard time getting pregnant, my thoughts are with you. It's so hard. And anyways, I would love to hear from you guys. I'm going to put my Instagram handle down below. Follow me there. Connect with me. Leave comments. This is probably going to be my only video this week because I do really just want to focus on healing and feeling better, and just focus on my daughter and her birthday tomorrow, and she's having her birthday party on Saturday, so bear with me while I get my life together with this channel and stuff. It's been really, really difficult the past few days, but anyways, I'll keep you guys posted with healing and what our next steps are going to be. Watch out for our next video. It'll probably be my daughter's birthday video, so it'll be something happy. Thank you guys so much for following along with my journey. I'm grateful for you guys and your kind words and thoughts, and we'll see you in the next video.